The Galactic Academy stood as a towering testament to alien superiority, its sleek structures blending advanced architecture with breathtaking natural surroundings. This was the training ground for the galaxy's finest warriors, a crucible where only the strongest and smartest could emerge victorious. Trainees, hailing from civilizations light years ahead of Earth's primitive technology, underwent grueling exercises that pushed their enhanced bodies and minds to the limits. Their genetic engineering ensured physical perfection, muscles optimized for strength, senses heightened for precision, and reflexes faster than the blink of an eye. Equipped with advanced energy shields, adaptive armor, and AI-assisted weaponry, these warriors were considered the pinnacle of combat evolution. Earth, by comparison, was seen as an insignificant speck, its creatures and technologies a relic of the galaxy's distant past. To the cadets and their instructors, the very idea of Earth posing a threat was laughable, a quaint reminder of how far they had progressed. Among the trainees, Earth was a source of amusement more than curiosity. Its fauna, though considered bizarre, was categorized as harmless in the face of advanced alien physiology. Venom claws or brute force were no match for their adaptive armor and nanotechnology-driven medical systems. The Academy curriculum treated Earth as a cautionary example of stagnation, emphasizing how its life forms had failed to evolve beyond simple survival mechanisms. Even Earth's apex predators, tigers, bears, and great white sharks, were dismissed as irrelevant in the face of energy weapons and environmental shields. Trainees would often share jokes about Earth's creatures during lectures, marveling at how primitive and unrefined they seemed. For them, the planet was a fascinating yet entirely inconsequential backdrop, its evolutionary quirks merely an oddity to observe. To reinforce this belief, instructors organized a demonstration. A simulated battlefield was set up, mimicking Earth's environment, complete with holographic projections of its most fearsome creatures. The exercise aimed to show how even the fiercest Earth predators were no match for galactic warriors. One cadet, clad in shimmering energy armor, stepped forward to face a simulated grizzly bear, a holographic creature snarling and baring its massive teeth. The battle was over in seconds. The cadet moved with blinding speed, evading the bear's lunge and delivering a calculated strike to its head. The simulated predator disintegrated into a million shards of light, its defeat underscored by cheers from the audience. Instructors took the opportunity to praise the cadet's precision and the Academy's technological superiority, pointing out how Earth's creatures relied purely on instinct and physicality, a far cry from the sophistication of galactic forces. The demonstration only bolstered the trainees' confidence. To them, the simulation confirmed what they had always believed: Earth and its creatures were relics of a bygone era, powerless against the galaxy's might. As they filed out of the training arena, their laughter echoed through the halls, mocking the supposed ferocity of Earth's animals. It was unthinkable that anything from such a primitive planet could challenge their dominance. This overconfidence would soon prove to be their greatest weakness, but for now, the trainees basked in the assurance of their superiority, utterly oblivious to the harsh lessons Earth still had to offer. A group of galactic trainees, eager and brimming with overconfidence, landed on Earth for what they considered a routine field mission. As part of their advanced curriculum, they were tasked with studying Earth's biodiversity while showcasing their superiority over the planet's so-called primitive threats. Clad in adaptive energy armor and equipped with sensors that scanned for potential dangers, the trainees strode boldly into the wild terrain. They marveled at the dense forests and buzzing ecosystems, their dismissive laughter echoing through the trees as they encountered creatures like deer, birds, and insects. To them, Earth's fauna were amusing, almost toy-like, in comparison to the massive predators and engineered ecosystems of their own worlds. As the group explored, one trainee spotted a small spider spinning its web between two branches. The creature was minuscule compared to the towering alien, its movements delicate and deliberate. The trainee scoffed, calling the others over to witness Earth's fearsome beast. The spider, with its unassuming size and fragile appearance, became the subject of ridicule. One cadet joked that it would take an entire colony of these creatures to challenge even a single alien warrior. Oblivious to the spider's true nature, the group leaned in for a closer look, poking and prodding the web. Unknowingly, they provoked one of the planet's most venomous species. In an instant, the spider struck. Moving with startling speed, it delivered a single, precise bite to the exposed joint of the trainee's armor. The group froze, their laughter giving way to confusion. The trainee brushed the spider away, scoffing at the idea that something so tiny could pose a threat. Moments later, their arrogance began to falter. The affected cadet staggered, their enhanced physiology failing to resist the rapid spread of the venom. Despite the advanced nanotechnology in their armor, the spider's venom was uniquely potent, engineered by millions of years of evolution to incapacitate creatures far larger than itself. The alien's enhanced metabolism, meant to protect against poisons, only accelerated the venom's effects. Within moments, the trainee collapsed, their powerful frame rendered useless by the spider's natural weaponry. The others stared in disbelief, unable to comprehend how their elite technology and biology had been defeated by a creature no larger than a pebble. It wasn't just the venom's potency that stunned them, it was the realization that their technology, built to counter vast and obvious threats, was helpless against something so small, adaptable, and efficient. Panic erupted among the group as they attempted to assess the situation. Their advanced medical kits, designed for wounds and toxins encountered in intergalactic warfare, were unequipped to counteract the specific neurotoxins of an Earth spider. The trainee scanners, tuned to detect large, obvious dangers, failed to locate the spider, which had already vanished into the underbrush. Their attempts to secure the area were futile. The creature was simply too small, too fast, and too attuned to its environment to be caught. Every shadow and rustling leaf seemed to hold another unseen threat, heightening the group's anxiety. As the group scrambled to stabilize their injured companion, they began to realize the depth of their miscalculation. Earth's creatures were not weak, they were specialists, perfectly adapted to their environments. The spider, despite its diminutive size, was an apex predator within its ecological niche, equipped with a venom designed to incapacitate prey swiftly and efficiently. Its success lay not in brute strength but in precision, stealth, and the ability to exploit weaknesses. For all their technological advancements, the trainees had failed to consider the evolutionary ingenuity of Earth's smallest inhabitants. The injured warrior was eventually stabilized, though not without significant effort. The trainees managed to neutralize the venom using experimental countermeasures, but the humiliation of the event lingered. To be brought low by a creature so seemingly insignificant shook the very foundation of their confidence. What had once been a planet they mocked as primitive now seemed far more dangerous and unpredictable. In the aftermath, the trainees were no longer dismissive of Earth's creatures. They had witnessed firsthand how evolution could produce weapons and strategies far beyond their understanding. The spider's attack became a harsh lesson in humility, forcing the group to confront their arrogance. For all their advanced armor and weaponry, they were vulnerable in ways they had never considered. The Earth, with its intricate ecosystems and adaptive life forms, was no longer a primitive backwater in their eyes. Instead, it was a place of unforeseen challenges, its creatures a testament to nature's brilliance and resilience. The group returned to their base, quieter and more thoughtful than before. The incident with the spider spread quickly among the academy, sparking debates and discussions. How could such a tiny creature defeat a warrior trained to face intergalactic threats? The answer lay in the realization that superiority wasn't always about size, strength, or technology. Sometimes it was about precision, adaptability, and the element of surprise. The spider, in its triumph, had left an indelible mark on the trainees, shaking their confidence and challenging their assumptions about Earth's life forms. The trainees returned to the Galactic Academy visibly shaken by their encounter on Earth. Their once unshakable confidence had been deeply fractured by the unexpected defeat at the hands of a tiny spider. The incident quickly spread through the academy, becoming the subject of hushed conversations and formal debriefings. Instructors, who had long dismissed Earth's ecosystem as irrelevant, were now compelled to analyze the spider's abilities in detail. Its potent venom, stealthy approach, and ability to bypass advanced alien technology were scrutinized in laboratories and strategy rooms. What had been seen as a minor curiosity was now a cautionary tale, shared across the galaxy as a warning against underestimating Earth's life forms. The spider's victory catalyzed a shift in the galaxy's perception of Earth. Galactic scientists launched detailed studies of Earth's biodiversity, eager to understand how its creatures had developed such unique survival strategies. They realized that Earth's harsh environments and evolutionary pressures had produced organisms with remarkable adaptations, tools that could rival, and in some cases surpass, advanced alien technology. Military academies across the galaxy adjusted their training programs to incorporate the possibility of biological threats. Protocols for identifying and neutralizing small, agile predators were developed, and specific countermeasures for creatures like Earth's spiders were introduced. The trainees who had mocked Earth's creatures now saw them as adversaries worthy of respect. The spider itself became a powerful symbol, representing Earth's resilience and ingenuity. Across the galaxy, it stood as a reminder that strength and dominance were not always tied to size or sophistication. Humanity, once viewed as a primitive civilization, gained newfound respect among the stars. Even the smallest of Earth's creatures, it seemed, held the power to challenge the mightiest warriors, proving that adaptability and precision could triumph against overwhelming odds.